Crystal Ball music.
Yeah, it's Mr. Cardi.
It's simply magical.
DJ Tix. I want you right now. I need you right now. I want you right now. I need you right now.
Hello, welcome to Writey Things with me, your host, Missy Turner. The segment where I talk about life stuff and right stuff. So basically, talking about my week and what's been going on, and letting you guys know what's happening in my journey as an author and all that good stuff that I like to do. So we have our author of the week, thank goodness. Cain is our awesome author for this month, and we're gonna get to that in a little bit. We're gonna start with our usual stuff, you know, quote, high, low, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, quote for the week comes from the famous and most awesome author ever, Mark Twain. I'm sure you guys have heard of Mark Twain. Okay, so our quote for the week is, "Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words." I think that's very true. I can relate. It's just a question of knowing which ones are the wrong words. But that's from Mark Twain, guys. That's our quote for the week. Okay, let's talk about my high for the week. Alright, so this week I had my short story accepted into Solstice Big Book of Halloweeny Stories, the anthology series. And suffice to say, I was super excited. I was over the moon. I was doing a little this and a little this. And you can just imagine the whole thing. Basically, I was dancing around the house, disturbing the people I live with. It was awesome. So that was my high for the week. But this was at the beginning of the week. The rest of the week turned into like a series of lows. And I like to call these lows friends behaving badly. Okay? A bunch of my friends just decided to behave badly this week. Like, I don't know what the deal was, you know. They were just a little weird this week. I feel like if we are friends and I say to you that something that you're doing is going to cause a problem, it's weird. I mean, it's one thing if you're doing something off and I don't let you know that I feel that it's off and I just cut you off. You know what I mean? But I always say, hey, you know what you're doing, I don't know what your purpose is behind it, but between you and me, it's going to cause a problem. So, you know, if you want to keep doing it, that's on you, but don't expect me to be around for that. And if they ignore that, then the consequences are on them. So that was that situation there. And then the other extra low thing was I had a stranger come up to me and start telling me about my life. Let's just put it that way. And they were saying, well, I heard this about you and I heard that about you, and I just think it's so wrong that you would do that. And I just listened to them as they went on and on and on, and I was like, okay. And then at the end of that, they were like, so is it true? And I was like, well, you're the one who just came here and told me how you feel like what I'm doing is wrong and etc. So to me, it seems like you've already made up your mind. So what I'm going to say is, I am actually, in the words of the great sage Eminem, that's my nigga right there, Eminem, I am whatever you say I am. Okay? If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? And she's like, really? That's all you have? I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna defend myself. It seems like you've already made up your mind. And you know, let's just keep it moving on to other things. Hey, can't sweat the small stuff. There's so much bigger stuff going on out there. I can't deal with every little thing out here. It's mayhem. So that was my low for the week. It was actually pretty disturbing. It just seemed like there was a lot of negativity going on this week, like a lot, you know. It was kind of a bummer. Okay, anyway, Writey Things is early this week because my son's surgery is tomorrow, which is kind of like another low, but you know, finally he's gonna, you know, not have any issues anymore. So that's happening tomorrow. That's why we're here all early and stuff, doing our Writey stuff. Okay, so laughs of the week. Hey, with all this negative crap going on, we have to have something to laugh at, right? Yeah. Okay, so shout out laughs of the week: Eva Wanani, Chitalu Nakazwe, Christian Bly, and Sukwa Sinkala. That guy's like funny. His page is like hilarious. There's always something there that's funny. If I'm feeling super low, I check his page or Erica's page. But those are laughs for the week. Check them out, you guys. Laughs of the week.
Girl, vibe with me, I be feeling your style. I don't care if you with your man, ride with me when we going downtown. I'ma swear you know who I am, Comfortable, but take it slow. Fast forward, take it off. I'm in it all day, all night. You can take all of my time, girl, give me that. If you with it, I'll be Optimus Prime. We can transform when I grind. I'm like, oh, she make it wiggle, then she drop it low. She shake it fast and wind it.
Alright, so let's talk about our author of the month, Chad Cain. That's his name, alright? So, I'm going to go ahead and show you his picture, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the book that he's written. So, Chad Cain, the book is called One Night in October. And I'm going to read you guys a synopsis, like we always do. I haven't started reading this book yet, but you know, we can read it together. I'm going to have lots of time tomorrow, waiting for that surgery stuff to go through, so I'm probably going to read it tomorrow. So, guys, Chad Cain.
You the best in the club. Shorty, you the best in the club. Shorty, you the best in the club. Shorty, you the best in the club. So girl, vibe with me, I be feeling your style. I don't care if you with your man, ride with me when we going downtown. I'ma swear you know who I am, Comfortable.
Alright, so let's talk about One Night in October. I'm going to go ahead and read you guys a synopsis, as I like to do. You know, I have my little habits, okay? Alright, here we go. One Night in October. 15 years. That's how long Paul Gibson stayed away from his father, Johnny Ray, after he tried to wreck his son's wedding in an alcoholic stupor. But on this crisp, late October night, Paul is coming back to his childhood home. He got one final chance to reconcile with a dying father who devoted his life to whiskey and horse betting instead of his family. Paul has chosen the night of Game 6 of the 2011 World Series to face the man he has never understood or connected with. Their one chance at reuniting as a family is linked to their only shared memory, a love of St. Louis Cardinals baseball. As they watch the Cardinals attempt to save their final season against the Texas Rangers, Paul and Johnny Ray will rip open the wounds of the past and struggle to find a way beyond them. The grudges and fears of the past will resurface, but so will the forgotten need to accept and forgive. One Night in October is a touching story of a father and son spending one final evening searching for a way to bridge the chasm built on years of anger and bitterness. The outcome for both the beloved Cardinals and their relationship will hang by a thread until the very end. Okay? So that's a synopsis. See, it already seems like it's gonna make me cry. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of soft, you guys, but it seems like one of those books where I'm gonna be like, oh my god. It happens. It happens. I'm like super soft, okay? So that's what we're gonna be reading this month, actually. So let's talk a little bit about the author, Chad Cain. Alright, y'all. So Chad Cain, the author, is also a history teacher, part-time novelist, full-time history teacher, and he lives in Indiana with his wife. And this book, One Night in October, is his very first book. He's working on a new one called Of Ravens and Lambs, I think. I gotta check that just to be sure, but I think that's what it is. So, of course, we had to ask the question, you know we had to, Chad Cain, if you were stuck on a desert island with only one author to read, who would you be reading? And Chad Cain said, you'll never guess, Stephen King. That's like our second author on this show to say Stephen King. I don't know why you guys like that dude. Well, according to Mr. Cain, Stephen King is a master storyteller, which is true, but he's also very scary. I guess I'm the only one who's like afraid of being on a desert island by myself and imagining creepy Cujo dogs running around in the dark. You know, I'll be hearing stuff and I'll be like, oh my god, is Cujo here to eat me? Is that what's happening now? That's the thing. But Stephen King, Chad Cain, everyone. Alright, so I'm going to read this book, y'all, and we're going to talk about it. That's our book of the month. I'll leave the author's information at the end of the segment so you can check it out if you want to read along with me. We'll talk about this as we go. You know, I hate to do spoilers and such, but, you know, I'll talk about my likes and dislikes. I'm guessing that my dislikes for this book will probably be that it made me cry a lot. That's what I'm seeing here. But we'll see. I could be wrong. Sometimes I am wrong. All right. Okay. One more thing before I go. Solstice book giveaway is on the 16th. Check out my page. The information is on there. All you guys have to do, it's a Facebook party. Just sign in at some point during the day, answer a question, win a free ebook. Free. Hello, who doesn't love free? I love free. So show up, get some free stuff, okay? And we're done with this segment of Writey Things, you guys. Gotta go deal with this surgery thing tomorrow, but I'll be back next week with more Writey Things. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome weekend, y'all. Be safe.